So ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another installment of the Bald Chef of Bergamo. Today we're going to toast some breadcrumbs, make our own spicy breadcrumbs. And we're going to use these for various dishes. You can put them on salads, you can put them on soups, you can put them on pasta. That's right, you can put it on pasta. You can use that instead of Parmigiano Reggiano. You can also douse it on top of other things that you may be baking in the oven. Simple stuff. Just take some old bread, chop it up real fine, take your breadcrumbs, and let's just toast them. So I'm just going to do a simple blend here. I got a couple cups of breadcrumbs, got a teaspoon of fennel seed, got some basil, garlic powder, oregano, parsley, and coarse black pepper, and a tablespoon of olive oil. I'm going to put that in the pan first, let that warm up, coat the pan. I'm going to throw in the breadcrumbs, and I'm probably going to put a teaspoon of the basil, garlic, maybe a full tablespoon of oregano and parsley, maybe a teaspoon of the pepper. Let those toast up and taste it. You have to put a little pinch of salt in, so you're going to put maybe half a teaspoon, quarter teaspoon of salt. But this is just going to be whatever you like, whatever taste you like, whatever flavor. And again, you can put this on top of pasta even. The Sicilians would use this, the poor man's Parmigiano Reggiano, to put on top of the pasta, because not everybody can afford Parmigiano Reggiano. This isn't a cheese, but it's a flavorful addition you can make to the pasta. So let me get this up to temperature, then I'll stir in the breadcrumbs and start adding the spices. So I've got the breadcrumbs added, and I just threw the fennel seed in. I'm going to let this toast a little bit, and as you can see, that fine breadcrumbs kind of clumping up now, which is good. And you don't need a bunch of olive oil. I put probably a tablespoon and a half when it was all said and done. Mix this up and let it toast. Don't let it burn. Let it toast. Maybe a couple minutes like this. Stir it periodically. See, it's got a consistency of brown sugar at this point, which means I got the good proportion of oil to breadcrumbs. You don't want them soaking wet, you don't want them dry. So this is about the good consistency you're looking for. Let's just toast this a couple more minutes. I'll start throwing the spices in for the final spices in for the last toasting. So you can see the different colors now, so you can see that the bottom of this is toasted nicely. See if I can do this without dropping the phone. Just gonna do a little bit of these tosses. Get this mixed up. Don't overcook it. Manage the heat. This is probably medium heat. And I've added the parsley, oregano. I ended up probably a half a teaspoon of garlic powder. It depends on really what you're looking for. Again, I'll get this to where I want it to be. Sprinkle a little, maybe a little bit of salt, a pinch of salt just for the additional salty flavor. And you're not going to eat this straight. This is just something you're going to add to various recipes. Put it in the fridge, leave it for 3 or 4 weeks. It'll last for 3 or 4 weeks. But we're going to throw it on some pasta tomorrow. Maybe on a little pasta today. Let me get this toasted to where I want it. We'll check back at the end. So again, we're just going to do this method. These are just about done. In fact, this is done. Got great color. Just do a couple tosses like this. Do a little taste. Great flavor. And you'll be surprised at how much this adds to the dish. Again, just a simple dish. You can throw some pasta, a little olive oil, a little pepper. Throw these breadcrumbs on. Makes a great addition. Look at that. That's perfect. That's what we're talking about. Bald Chef of Bergamo. Good eats, hot treats.